not just golf. It's life skills, it's character development. It just goes so far beyond. Serving the underprivileged kids in this society is just amazing. Seeing more underserved kids come out and be a part of it. It's a very expensive sport, golf is, and we give it to them at no cost to them in some cases. Very low cost or no cost in a lot of cases. Yeah, that's the greatest part of this program, is that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm crying over here like a baby. Hi, I'm Mike Blackwell. I was fortunate enough to begin coaching with First Tee Raritan Valley and building the chapter here 20 years ago. And for the last 7, I've had the opportunity to build more chapters, over 25 chapters around the world, and working with First Tee headquarters. And I retired, fortunately, last June, and started coaching again with the First Tee Raritan Valley, and I will coach till the day I die. Well, let's go back in time to 2003. Let's go back to 2003. I was basically a high school golf coach for New Brunswick, and also a recreation superintendent for the city of New Brunswick. And I was asked to help coach the First Tee program by the initial foundation that started First Tee Middlesex and Somerset County. I realized at that point in time, it wasn't just golf. It was life skills. It was interpersonal skills, meeting and greeting, public speaking, goal setting, appreciation for diversity, conflict resolution, skills that aren't taught in anything else in this world today. So once I fell in love with coaching, I said, this has got to be bigger. There was more kids in this central New Jersey area that need this program. And we converted the First Tee Middlesex Somerset County over to First Tee Raritan Valley in 2003. Our initial budget in 2003, I believe, was around $50,000 a year annual budget, which is not enough money to run a chapter today for sure. But I remember those days of lugging clubs and trying to find the 7-iron for one bag and the putter for the other. And today we have storage rooms where we store the clubs, but the nice thing is we give every kid, whether they can afford it or not, a set of clubs and equipment, if it's shoes, if it's shirts, if it's hats, so they actually look like a golfer. And well, some of the biggest challenges we faced initially were reaching kids and underserved kids in inner city schools or in inner city programs. And we developed the First Tee school program, and the First Tee community program were developed early on to reach kids in schools and community centers. I think that was a really big challenge we had initially, is trying to give kids the opportunity to experience First Tee. We were able to train phys ed teachers and YMCA and Boys and Girls Club staff how to deliver the First Tee school and community program. Some of my favorite success stories of this chapter were people like Kayla Jackson, who used to speak in front of a couple hundred adults at a golf event when she was about 13, maybe 12, 13 years of age. Think back to the second time she spoke with President Bush at an event, and President Bush said to me later, says, "Mike, that girl's a phenomenal speaker. Next time, could you have her go after me instead of before me?" And it was pretty impressive to have the president say that to her, or to me, about her. When we first started the chapter, we had no idea we were going to be as big as this chapter is today. I'm so proud of the board, the staff, the coaches, all the volunteers, and everyone that's involved. Mark's done a wonderful job managing the chapter. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of the staff here too. You guys are amazing, and the coaches. I love the coaches that get involved, because you can't come out and coach one day and not fall in love with this program. The impact that it makes for kids, building game changers, is just amazing.
Hi there, I'm Sayaka Carpenter, and I am the Director of Instruction here at Roycebrook Golf Club. I was at First Tee since I was 10, and I had just moved to New Jersey from Manhattan, and I didn't really play too much sports. There isn't too much sports in New York. I didn't really grow up with grass and nature, so I got to the golf course and oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I grew up with a stutter, and when I was in high school, I wasn't sure if this was a career path for me. I didn't know if so much of what the job entailed was relying on my ability to communicate with somebody and be heard. I wasn't sure if I was fit for that. The First Tee gave me these opportunities in small groups and then in larger groups to stand up in front of people and talk. And it taught me how to care. It taught me how to have values that I want to support. Congratulations on 20 years for the first tee of Raritan Valley.
I'm here today with Jack Brooks. Jack Brooks is 18 years old and a senior at Union High School. Jack's been a first tee participant since the spring of 2016 when he was about 9 or 10 years old. Tell us, where are you extending your college to? Where are you going to college?
I will be going to Stevens Institute of Technology.
That's awesome. And what are you going to be studying at Stevens?
Computer science.
Can you think of a favorite memory that you have at first tee?
I have to say, one of my favorite memories was when I was becoming assistant coach with teaching the younger kids, because I feel like when I started teaching young kids, I started to learn like the younger kids are going to probably grow up learning golf, and then maybe if I teach them something, then they can use that and they'll remember, hey, this kid is the one that taught me many years ago.
How about a challenge that you may have faced in life and how you overcame that challenge, and did First Tee help you in overcoming that challenge?
I think the one challenge that I thought of was way ago when I was like 5 or 6. I learned that I had neurodiversity, which means that my brain works a bit differently than other people. But in coming to First Tee, one of my strengths always was rule following and being like a good person and being a leader and stuff like that. So coming to First Tee really helped me show myself.
I know you're going to go on to do a lot of great things, and I'll look forward to watching and hearing about those great things from you down the line. So thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Quach. I'm a First Tee board member. More importantly, I'm a parent for the First Tee Raritan as well for the last great 12 years. My oldest, has gotten some great opportunities from volunteering, teaching him the life lessons of responsibility and moving forward into college. Over the last couple of years, he has gotten some great opportunity, get to travel to Montana, to Pebble Beach, AT&T. My youngest son also has gone through the ranks from little league playing with a little fuzzy tennis ball to now playing fairly competitive golf. He's also entering the opportunity of volunteering. So I love this organization. Thank you for everything you guys have done.
Hi, my name's Catherine Demitis, and I've been at the First Tee for 16 years. So I applied for the First Tee scholarship in 2020, and luckily enough, I did get it. It enabled me to go to Fairleigh Dickinson University, and now graduating this year, I'm happy to say it helped me out so much. I have been a coach for a very long time, and it has enabled me to do so much with the youth around me, and it has made me give back to a program that I started myself. And me becoming an elementary teacher in the next year or two, I'm so excited to use what I've learned as a coach, but also just as a program in general, into my future teaching and just be able to make a difference.
My name is Jose Joel Serral. I'm the program director for First Tee Raritan Valley. I've been with First Tee now for over a year. It's been an honor to be here. I take the responsibilities here as program director very serious. You know, we have over 45 coaches now, and I'm very grateful for them to come and join our team. What I love about First Tee is being out here, coming to see the kids grow over time. I know it takes a while, but as they grow up and you see them grow, you see them carry on with great values and being great human beings, like First Tee calls it, game changers. That is my favorite thing here.
I'm Mark McCabe, Executive Director of First Tee Raritan Valley. I began with the chapter in 2011 as the chapter's first program director. In 2017, I was promoted to Executive Director. I think one of the most proud things that I have to remember being here at the First Tee is when I started as program director, I believe we had 5 full-time, part-time coaches. And now currently we have over 35 people that coach for us within the First Tee chapter here. One of the most rewarding aspects of this job for me has been my involvement with the kids, whether when I started in 2011 as program director or now currently as the executive director. I've made sure to make it a point that I'm still involved on a weekly basis with the kids, whether that be at class, whether that be on the golf course, whether that be helping kids apply for a First Tee national participant opportunity. I think that's the most rewarding part of this job. Is it would be remiss of me if I didn't send a special shout out on this 20th anniversary of the First Tee of Raritan Valley to Mike Blackwell and Bruce Smallwood, who were the visionaries and had the idea to start this chapter of First Tee. I know growing up, I did not have First Tee in my life. So I think the thing that I'm most proud of and like the best is that Mike Blackwell and Bruce Smallwood had the vision to start a First Tee chapter here in this area.
My name is Margaret Lang, and I'm an attorney of over 41 years. I'm a golfer for over 20 years, and more so, I am a volunteer First Tee coach at the First Tee of Raritan Valley for at least 15 years, and I love being here. I started as a golf volunteer because I started playing golf about 20-something years ago. I was in New Jersey. I actually live in Queens, New York, and I drive all the way out here. That all the golf pros I knew were also involved in the First Tee, and it looked like a really good program to help youth develop into being amazing golfers and human beings, and I've been with it ever since. And I still drive 30 miles into New Jersey because Raritan Valley is just an amazing chapter. Why this chapter? Why First Tee? Because it is amazingly rewarding to see these young people come out and learn golf. They're just so skilled and so intelligent. It's just so rewarding for me to have this, to be here for the 90 minutes that I'm here, and to leave it that I know I'm making a difference with young people.
Everyone that's watching this at the golf outing this year, congratulations for helping us celebrate our 20th anniversary. This is fantastic. But this is really the beginning. I encourage you to get involved, be a part of this growing organization and the impact that we're leaving in our community. Whether you want to be involved as a donor, give your time, talent, or treasure to this chapter. Help us build a fantastic program here and reach thousands of kids.